So the easiest way to get your coffee stronger is to just simply put more in. What is going on, everybody? It is Jackson, and today I'm here to share some of my coffee knowledge with you. 6 years ago, when Tristan and I got into the coffee business, we didn't really know a lot about coffee. We drank coffee, but we really couldn't tell you anything more than that. So what we did was we read up, we learned, and we drank a lot of coffee, and then we opened up our own coffee business, so we were forced to learn. And now I'm gonna share some of that with you. There are a lot of coffee myths and misconceptions out there, and the first one I'm gonna cover is the common belief that dark roast coffee is stronger than all the other coffees. And that's just simply not true. A lot of people think that because you get bold, burnt, ashy flavor from dark coffee, which in most people's minds results in stronger coffee, but that's not it. The three biggest factors into why your coffee is too strong, too weak, or just perfect are type of beans, brew method, and dosing. Those three are very important and really will get down to the bottom of why your cup isn't great. The first factor we're going to cover is bean type. There are two most common bean types in the world, Arabica and Robusta. Arabica is the most common. It's probably in about 98% of the coffee you drink, and almost all specialty coffee is Arabica, and almost all coffee in general is Arabica. The second one is Robusta. Now this is where the Robusta bean is in fact stronger than the Arabica bean. It is bigger than the Arabica bean, and it also has double the amount of caffeine in it. And so the reason it's stronger, A, double the caffeine, but B, caffeine is bitter. So when you grind up a Robusta bean, you drink it, it's gonna be a stronger, more bitter flavored coffee, which is generally what people think about when they think of stronger. They think of bitter, more robust, XYZ. The brewing method and dosing are the most important factors in how strong your coffee is. Strengthened coffee is more about the coffee to water ratio than it is whether your coffee's dark or light roasted. Simply put, the more coffee you put into the brewer, the stronger your coffee will be. There's more coffee in there, more the water has more resistance from the ground beans. It will extract more of that coffee flavor into your drink. So the easiest way to get your coffee stronger is to just simply put more in. At the cafe, we use a 17-to-1 water to coffee ratio. That means 17 parts water, 1 part coffee. We do this because we find this to be the perfect ratio for the coffee that we roast. We don't roast any dark roast coffees. We go from light medium to medium dark. And we do this because we want to preserve the fruity, floral, citrus, and acidic flavors that our coffee is known for. And when you roast to a dark profile, you burn a lot of those flavors away. And that's just because like the roasting process you get there, those flavors are delicate and they get burnt up. And now to counterpoint that, if you want a chocolatey, caramel, vanilla coffee, you have to roast it far enough that those flavors develop. Like take sugar, for example. When you're making caramel, you have to, in essence, burn the sugar. You have to do this in coffee too, because if you don't roast the coffee long enough, those flavors will never develop. But if you over roast coffee, a lot of dark roast coffees to me are ashy, burnt, carbony. That's because that's all those other flavors getting too charred. And a lot of people think that means it's stronger coffee. And you're just getting different, bitter, ashy, burnt tastes. All in all, part of what I'm trying to convey today is that coffee roasting is an art, and there's a balance, a delicate balance between getting those fruity, floral, citrusy, acidic tastes and some of those delicious vanilla, caramel, and chocolatey tastes, and trying to marry them together to make the perfect cup of joe that you're looking for every morning. Hope this has been informative. Hope this is helpful. You take it easy. We'll see you next week.